AI seems to be the hot topic for everybody in business right now, but especially in real estate. In fact, we're seeing all over the place people asking, hey, how can I use AI in real estate? Does it make sense to use AI in real estate? I'm in a bunch of Facebook groups and you see agents going in there. Is anybody actually using this thing in a way that makes sense and helps? Or is it just one more thing that's going to bother us and burden us with undue need to do things that we just don't want to even mess around with? By the way, I'm Pete Mitchell. I am the founder of AI Lead Automation. So obviously I've got a dog in this fight. I actually love AI. I'm a licensed real estate agent. I'm a licensed loan officer. But my thing is I help agents, and I have been helping agents for a really long time. In fact, well over 10 years specifically helping agents, because my goal is to give you, the agent, more ideas and really tangible things that you can do in your business to help you with marketing, because that's what I am. I am a marketing guy. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how we use AI, specifically ChatGPT, to help us write all of our social media posts. For a lot of agents who I talk to, they don't really like doing social media, and I totally get that. There's like one of two type of agents. There's the agent who loves doing social media and they're like, hey, I got this thing, this is my generation, and they're constantly posting. And unfortunately, most of the time they're not really getting anything from it. It's because you got to do it a certain way. But there's the other agent, and it's the one that I totally get, who's like, you know what, I really am not into this social media stuff. I don't care what people had for breakfast. I don't want to see, you know, all the stuff that you do all day. I'm just not into it. And I totally get that. It's one of the reasons that I personally love running ads. Now, I run a ton of Facebook ads. I run a ton of Facebook ads for all of our clients in the US and Canada. I'm the one that's personally running all those ads, so I know what actually is pulling across the nation. And the reason why I love running ads so much is I can run an ad today, I can get a lead tonight, I can go on an appointment tomorrow. The organic side to social media, it can take a long time. And really what I see is the biggest benefit to the organic side of social media is when people go to check on you, and they're all checking on you. They want to know you're legit. They want to know that you're out there making things happen. And if it's like a ghost town online, then they just kind of assume, you know, maybe this person isn't who I should be working with. So that's the real benefit to the organic side of social media. It's not so much that you'll get clients, though you will get clients. It's that when people are checking up on you, they're looking at you going, wow, this is someone who is making things happen, and they're active in the business. No one wants to go out there and buy a $250,000, $500,000, million, $2 million, $5 million home with a part-timer. And I'm not saying that if you are a part-timer, it's not going to work for you. What I'm saying is we don't want to project ourselves as a part-timer. We want to project ourselves as the expert, as the one that everyone can come to rely on. So let me take you right now over to ChatGPT, and I'm going to show you how we use ChatGPT to help us write all of our social media posts. All right, now here we are in ChatGPT. I'm in ChatGPT 4, and I'm going to share with you one of the prompts that I use. And by the way, it works just as good on 3.5 as it does on 4. So if you don't have access to 4, go ahead and do it on 3.5. That's where I did most of mine when we first started out. And I'm going to actually cut and paste in here my prompt and just kind of read it to you so you understand what we're doing. So I'm telling ChatGPT, your task is to help me create social media posts on Facebook for each day in March for the business listed below. Now, the reason why I say the business listed below and not just tell them right there is because I actually use this as a template, and that way I can start putting in other businesses that we work with, other businesses that I own, things like that, and I don't have to rewrite the post every time. You could literally just put in your business right there. Follow the distinctive best practice that would generate a maximum engagement for each social media platform listed in the last sentence, which of course we told them was Facebook. Since each day is a holiday, each post needs to reference that day's holiday. Each post you give me should be at least 5 sentences long. The post should not mention discounts or new products. Each post should have a call to action where people are told we have a free video training for real estate professionals called How to Automate Your Lead Generation, Prospect Qualification, and Appointment Setting Process. So all you have to do is talk to red hot, pre-sold, and pre-qualified prospects. They can get this free training by going to agentfollowupai.com. Everything I said above is important and must be followed. Please put each of these posts in a nice looking table so it looks like a calendar. Also, please write a prompt to provide to Midjourney for the images that we should use for each post. The only column in the grid should be 1 for the post number, 2 for the post, 3 Midjourney prompt. The business to help me with is below: AI lead automation, AI lead generation company that uses AI to qualify and book prospects. All agents have to do is talk to red hot pre-sold prospects. So there's the basic idea right there. Now, how do you take that and turn it into real estate? Well, obviously you would tell them I'm Pete Mitchell, realtor, or, I'm with XYZ company or something like that. But you need to have a call to action. So a call to action that we use a lot with our realtors is one of our consumer guides. And we provide all this with our AI lead automation system because really it's meant to be plug and play. It's not meant for agents to have to do anything. It's just take the leads, go out on the appointment, sell them some real estate, right? Like that's the whole point of it. So if you don't have one, you'd probably want to create one. The 3 easiest ones that encompass most of the market. The first one is for first-time home buyers. The second one is for people who want to downsize. And the third one is for people who want to move up. That's going to pretty much encompass all of the market. Now, you wouldn't offer all 3 of them. You would just pick, okay, you know what, the market I really want to work with is downsizers or people moving up or whatever. And that's what you're going to offer. And the reason why we do this is if you say, hey, you know what, if you're thinking about downsizing or you're thinking about moving up, just call me. They're not going to call you. Because the thought in the back of their head is, I don't really want to talk to a salesperson. I just want this information. So if we can give them the information, and in the process, we get them to do something called opting in, where they're going to give us their name, their email, their phone number, so we can actually follow up with them. That's the position we want to be in. Now, Midjourney, if you don't know, that is another AI system that actually creates images. So I'm going to show you that here in a minute as well. So let's go ahead and take this prompt and let's feed it into ChatGPT and let's see what it starts to come back with. All right, now you can see this is what ChatGPT came back with. And even though I've used this prompt many times before, one thing you'll find out when you're working with AI is they don't always follow, or it doesn't always follow exactly what you tell it to do, which happens a lot. So I told it I wanted it for each day, and it even said right here, let's outline the content for each day in March. Yet what did it give me? It gave me 4 days. And then it gave me the Midjourney prompts. And then it says, okay, here's the table format. But again, it only gave me 4 days. So I'm going to refine this, and I'm going to tell it, okay, redo the table, but I want it for each day in March 2024. All right, so one of the things that you can see is that it started to skip days again. So I just stopped it and I said, you must do this for each day in March, all 31 days. And now it's starting to give me exactly what I've been asking for. Today marks the beginning of a new month, an opportunity to reflect on our goals. AI lead automation can help you achieve, oh, I gotta stop this thing from moving. Help you achieve these goals by automating your lead generation process. Check out our free training video at blank. And then it comes up with another one for the next day, another one for the next day, another one for the next day, and boom, it's going to keep doing this over and over again until basically it reaches a point where we've used so many of our tokens and it's going to stop. And there's going to be a little button here that says continue generating, and I'm going to hit that here in a minute. But we've got what I need to start to show you the next day. Okay, here it is, right? Continue generating. All right, so now it's going to keep doing these right here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go up to our Midjourney, which is actually in something called Discord, which not being a millennial myself, I'm a Gen Xer. I do not understand Discord. I don't understand why anyone likes this crazy thing, but whatever. It is what it is. And we're going to go over here to Midjourney, and you can see I've got a whole bunch of images in here that basically I use for everything. Now, the great thing about these AI images is I have full use of them in copyright. So they give you the copyright. They say you can use this, go for it. And that's what I do. So we're going to go back over here, and I am just going to literally cut and paste this particular Midjourney prompt. Let's see, it's asking for a fresh, bright morning symbolizing new beginnings with a digital overlay of a calendar, flipping to March 2024, digital art. It's kind of complicated, so we'll see what it comes up with. And by the way, with Midjourney, I'm paying about, I don't know, 10 bucks a month, something like that. And so we're going to go to Imagine. And then I'm going to copy in that prompt, and I'm going to hit enter. Now, while that one's pulling up, it's going to take it a little bit of time here, usually about 60 seconds or so. I'm going to copy the next one, a cozy reading nook with real estate books and a digital tablet displaying AI lead generation's website, digital art. I don't know that it's going to be able to do the overlay, since it doesn't know what my website looks like, but we're going to go ahead and give that. And at least on the $10 a month plan, I can do 3 of these at a time. So while it's working on those other 2, I'm going to do the third one right there. Now, as you can see, this one is actually finished, right? So that one actually did it pretty quick. The other 2, it's at 0%, so those are still working. If I click on this, I can kind of go, okay, I kind of like some of these pictures. Very, very bright, actually really pretty pictures. This one's got an overlay of a calendar there in the background. There's the calendar over there. Calendar you can kind of see right there, not really great or anything. But one of the things that you can do here in Midjourney is if you said, hey, you know what, I really like this second one. So by the way, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. I can say, hey, give me V2. V2 means it's going to take this one right here, and it's going to give me more variations on that one right there. And so while that's doing some more journeys that you can see down here, it's going to be working on it here. Let's take a look at this. A cozy reading nook with real estate books and a digital tablet displaying AI lead generation's website. Like I said, it doesn't know what my website looks like. So there's a tablet, there's some books, a little nook. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that one. That looks more like a bed. That one I kind of like right there, but you know what? I'm gonna ask it to give me a couple other variations on number 2 as well. Let's go ahead and hit that. And let's take a look here. A serene landscape with wildlife juxtaposed with a modern home symbolizing the balance between nature and real estate. All right, nature and real estate. So we get to look at some cool ideas here for homes. Man, I'd like to live there. Look at that. Mountains in the background. Cool looking home. You know what? I kind of like that one just the way it is. I'm just going to use that. So I'm going to tell it, hey, let's use number 4. That's what U stands for. So V, variations, U, use. Now, remember, we told it to come up with some more versions of this one right here. You can kind of see it. I really don't like the calendar in the background, but I think what I'm going to do here is just to make life easy. I'm going to say, go ahead and use number 1. Let's use that one right there. And so there, it's already pulled up this one. That's my final version of it. And if I say open this in browser, it's going to give me a much bigger version of it. So that means higher quality. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And actually, one of the things I should do here, since I wasn't really paying attention, modern. Okay, so this was day number 3. So I want to keep this as, let's say this is March 3rd. And I'm just going to save that there on my desktop. And so that gives me my March 3rd one. Let's take a look here at some of these little nooks. I'm going to go ahead and use that one right there. I'm going to use number 4. And then this one, let's go ahead and blow that one up. Hit save image as. And actually, I got to remember what day that one was. That's the 1st. Let me go ahead and save this as March 1st. And then our last one is this one right here, Go ahead and save that one. And this is March 2nd. So once you've done this for all 30 days in the month of March, then you've got your posts. It's got a call to action. You've got a great image that's going to go with it. It can show that you're active. So what we do is we actually upload all of this stuff into AI Lead Automation because it's going to send it all out for us. So I'm actually going to show you one that I've already done just to kind of give you an idea of how it actually works. All right, so if we're going to load this stuff up into AI Lead Automation, what we do is we actually have this great little Excel file, and it's got these fields that all we got to do is populate them, and we can upload it into the system, and it's going to automatically send everything out for us. So you can see we've got over here, this is one of mine from November. We've got the date and literally the time of day we want it to go out. Then we've got the content, which you can't see it all right there. If I stretch this out, celebrate World Vegan Day while embracing green choices. Discover the AI green light for your business at aileadautomation.com/survey. And then we got some hashtags. And then this image was made using AI. That's how we roll. So that's just one of those little things that we put in there. And then if we were to look at all of these different ones, you can see we've got all of our posts already written out. Of course, you can put anything you want there. And then what we've got here is, actually see if I can shrink this thing up just so it'll be easier to see here on the screen. We've got a link. If we're just trying to put a link like to maybe a YouTube video or to a website or to an article or something like that, you can just put the link in right there. We're using the image URLs. So literally what I do is I'll take all those images like for every day, and I'm going to upload it into our AI Lead Automation system. We've got a little media library. I upload them all into there, and then I just take those links and I stick it here on this spreadsheet. Now, if I'm doing GIFs, that would be the field for GIFs. And if I'm doing a video, so let's say you want to do Instagram Reels or stories or something like that, hey, do the same thing. You upload the video to the media library, put the link right there, and that's going to tell the system, hey, this is where everything needs to go. And so literally we just take this file, we upload it into the system, and then the system's going to automatically send everything out for us. All right, so here I am in the social media planner in AI Lead Automation. And like you can just see, I've got it connected to 30 of my social media accounts. I've put out almost 1,100 posts. Nothing's gone out today yet. So we've got this little button over here called New Post, and I can literally just upload that CSV file that I just showed you, or I could actually use AI to help me write the posts. If I had an RSS post, I could put that there, post reviews, or just, basically do a one-off post type thing. And then I can group together different social media accounts from like, hey, you know what? I want all these ones on AI Lead Automation to go out, or, some other business or something like that. We can pick those and type in our content. If this was Instagram, we'd have stories and reels. This is a Facebook one. And then I could select whatever image I wanted or video, put some hashtags, put some tags, things like that, and hit post. So all I do is I take that CSV file and it says, okay, go ahead and upload it. And I would upload it, but since it's already gone out, like I showed you one of the past ones, I'm not going to upload it here, but it's really self-explanatory and everything goes out automatically. I can see it on our open planner right here. I can actually take a look at it, see where everything's at. I could literally just drag and drop if I want to move something to another area. But that's kind of the beauty of using AI for all of this stuff. So as you just saw, you could actually do AI directly in the post creator, our social media planner. So you don't have to use ChatGPT. You don't have to use Midjourney. Literally, our system will do all that within it. It's just, I like to do it that way because I've found it to be a lot more efficient, because I'm usually doing all of my posts all at once for the whole month. That way I don't have to think about it. So if you'd like to see more about AI Lead Automation and everything that we do, check out agentfollowupai.com. And I got a great little video there that I'm going to walk you through our whole system, show you some of the lead stuff that we do. If it speaks to you, great. If it doesn't, you're going to get some great ideas from it that you can take and use in your business anyway. So hopefully that gives you some great ideas, and I will talk with you soon.